Hello. Ooh. Ooh. I just got done doing my hair and it didn't come out how I wanted it to. Like from the front, like it's okay-ish, but like the crown of my head is not how I need it to be. We're moving past it. So we are tired. We're always tired right now. If you didn't know, I'm pregnant with my second daughter and I'm tired all the time. I'm about halfway through, so I'm just tired all the time. Also, related to the baby, my eczema is being flared up from the pregnancy, and currently also it's really hot in my house. I have my fan on and I'm really sorry if it's bothering you guys, but we're gonna have to work around it. I can't turn it off. Anywho, I have my fan on, but my right eye is being affected a little bit more than my left eye. My left eye just has a little spot. My right eye, however, she's going through it over there. It's fine, I guess. So we gotta try to work our way around that. Typically I don't wear makeup over that eyelid. Like I'll wear makeup, you know, but I just avoid that eyelid. It stays really discolored and it burns, it hurts. I do have prescription cream my doctor gave me to try to help it. It's not helping so much so far. So today we are getting ready. It's actually Easter when I'm filming this. Ellie, my mom, and my brother did like our Easter thing yesterday. We took Ellie to this cute petting zoo farm playground Easter egg hunt thing. It was a lot of fun. This is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Correcting Concealer, and I literally just like put the majority of that on my eyelashes. What was I saying? Oh, so we did that yesterday, and then my dad texted me yesterday and he was like, your Nana, my grandmother, is doing an egg hunt at her house for all the great grandkids. My brother and I are actually the oldest grandkids, and I mean, my brother is over 30 and I'm pushing pretty close to it, so there's a whole new generation of us. But she's having like a little egg hunt situation and we're getting ready. My daughter Ellie is at my mom's house right now. They had a sleepover. I got her little outfit packed and picked out and everything, so we're gonna get ready, go get Ellie and go to my Nana's house. So today I want to use the Juvia's Place, the coffee shop palette for the first time. Listen, I'm not a psychopath, but my favorite thing in the whole wide world is cracking a palette back all the way for the first time. There's something about it, man. So, it was a bold decision putting this on a white background, wasn't it? We are gonna start off with this pretty light looking color. And hopefully buffing that in. If there was something I could struggle with today, I'm struggling with it. Just any and everything. My allergies are kicking. I got overheated. My hair didn't come out how I wanted to. I'm running late. Yeah. So I'm just building that up in my crease and my outer corner. We're doing great things. I normally do my right eye for the video and then, you know, pop off and finish it out, but my right eye's decided to try to kill me, so we're gonna skip her for now. We'll catch up with her later. So I'm gonna go in with this shade and just kind of build that out a little bit more. feel like these shadows aren't really blending over the concealer like they normally do. How bizarre. So I was gonna do a video all in itself of like a second trimester update kind of situation. While I catch up this eye, I guess we can just go ahead and knock that out. Like I said, I'm 20 weeks pregnant, 20 and 2 days while I'm filming this. So I'm not having near as many issues with this pregnancy as I did with Ellie's. I stayed super sick with Ellie all the time. I actually lost about 40 pounds. And like, Mommy wouldn't let me drink water. She dramatic from like the word go. Ellie's dramatic. So this is another little girl. Her name's gonna be Adeline. We're gonna call her Addie. Ellie and Addie. Addie is so far just making my eczema flare up, and I'm having trouble sleeping that I'm not gonna blame entirely on the baby, because I work third shift and I did not work thirds when I was pregnant with Ellie. So anybody that's ever worked night shift in their lives can tell you that it's just harder in general from the get-go. Third shift makes sleeping almost impossible. So I'm gonna go in with a clean fluffy brush, and I'm going to take this really pretty chocolate brown. Anywho, so like I said, it's mainly just my eczema flaring up, and I'm having trouble sleeping, which I mean, honestly, it could be the pregnancy, it could be third shift, it could be a mix. It's probably a mix, but I'm having a lot of problems getting comfortable. Round ligament pain sucks as always, and you would assume that if this was no longer your first pregnancy, like if you've already had a baby, the round ligament pain wouldn't be as bad, because like your body's already done it. They already know, like your body already knows what's going on, so it's done that stretching before. No, I asked my OB about it, and she said it's actually worse after your first pregnancy, because your body knows what it's about to have to go through, and it's already, depending on how far apart your kids are, mine will be 4.5 years apart. It depends, like, and from where it's been so long since I've been pregnant, my body's like, you bitch, doing this again. So apparently mine's just gonna be pitiful. It's not horrific yet, and I've not been deemed high risk. I was considered high risk with Ellie, so that's always good. We go, it's Easter Sunday, we go on Tuesday for my anatomy scan, which is like the big scan of your pregnancy. It's like the really long one. You can find out your gender there if you didn't do a blood test. I didn't have the option to do a blood test with Ellie because I was 20 weeks pregnant when I found out about Ellie. So this pregnancy, with that being said, feels like it's taking forever. It's really not. It's just from where I didn't know about Ellie until we were halfway through and I got induced early. So it feels like it's taking forever. It's really not. I'm just dramatic. But we'll go for my anatomy scan, and this will be my second like big ultrasound. Like I had my dating one and then this one. At my last appointment, they did a portable ultrasound, which just isn't nearly as cool. But this will be my second big ultrasound, like for real ultrasound. And this will also be the first baby appointment James will be able to go to. And we're gonna bring Ellie with us. So hopefully everything works out for me and it'll be good. So I'm gonna go in with this light shimmer. Whoa, this light shimmery shade. on my finger. I really had no doubts in my mind that this palette was going to be amazing, just because Juvia's Place normally does good palettes. I'm trying to think. I know I've tried other stuff from Juvia's Place. I'm just trying to remember what. I think I tried their foundation. Did not like their foundation near as much. So I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I've not been wearing a ton of eyeshadow or anything here lately because of the eczema flaring up. Because this eye is so textured, and obviously shimmers make it look a little more textured, and well, that would almost be okay if the other eye matched, but they don't match right now. So I'm gonna do some blending out over here a little bit. I'm gonna try to bring it back down to earth. We're trying not to go overboard, but it's me, so it's probably gonna be a little dramatic here for Easter Sunday. We're not doing anything like super big. Like, I'm pretty sure we're gonna sit on the deck and watch the kids run around, so hopefully it's not terrible. So just gonna do a quick cleaning up moment. I'm trying to think if there's anything else like super spectacular happening with the babies that you need to know about. Ellie went to the doctor last week for her shots and to have her preschool exam done thing. She killed it as always. The doctor actually said she is excelling. She knows more than what is required, which I know everybody says their kid's like the smartest kid on the earth, but really, honestly, my kid's freak mommy smart, so we love a good smart cookie. I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear, and I'm primed with the e.l.f. Power Grip, which I need to repurchase. Anywho, oh, so Ellie got her shots. She knows more than what she's, I guess, like what's normal, I guess. I don't know. She knows all her ABCs. She can count. She can spell her name. She knows her left, her rights, her colors, her, I'm trying to remember everything, her shapes. She can draw her shapes. She talks very, very clearly and well. She says very large words. And she is also very in tune with the baby and what is happening. She is also over the moon excited to be having a little sister. She definitely was not on board with having a brother in any way, shape, or form, so we're glad for that Ellie is excited. Like, before we found out that it was another girl, I was like, Ellie, honey, mommy has no control over that. What are we gonna do if I'm having a boy? Like, you know, we don't get to pick. And she said, take him back to the hospital and get a girl. And I was like, okay, we can't do that. So, you know, I'm very excited that we're not gonna have to try to train out my kids. So she's very, very excited though. And like, ever since she found out, well, actually, she's said from the minute she found out I was pregnant, her and James actually found out the same day that I found out. Like literally a few hours later they found out. But it was super cute because we're going in with that same Stay Naked concealer. It was super cute because it was the day before James's birthday that we found out, and Ellie like immediately was like, I'm having a baby sister, and we were like, we do not know. I don't even know how far I am. If I think I've mentioned it, I actually think I made a whole video over my PCOS. They actually told me for 8 years that I was infertile, that I would not have children. So I do not have regular cycles to track these things. So, and especially after Ellie, I was like, well, it might already be decided what baby is. And hell, for all I know, I could be like 6 weeks pregnant, or I could be 20 weeks pregnant again. I have no idea. So I wasn't, thank God. I'm due in August, so I got pregnant around November, and we found out in January, so I wasn't as far along, thank God, because that was literally the most stressful thing of my life, because not only had I found out I was pregnant and just signed a lease on a studio apartment, then they were like, psych, you're halfway through, you have no time to prepare. I mean, everything worked out, obviously, but I was excited that we weren't 20 weeks pregnant. I'm sure we could have pulled it together again, but it would have been pretty freaking stressful. So I'm glad we weren't super far along. Everybody's super excited. My family's super excited. James's family is super excited. Everybody, well, I have a new job. For the most part, the people that I chill and talk with at work are very excited. And people from my old job have actually reached out and they're excited. So I'm very excited. Could I have said excited again? I'm very excited to try this. It's the Flower Beauty Low Light Liquid Contour in the shade Light. I swatched it yesterday. I did an Ulta haul. But I'm really excited to try it because I know it blends out now like pretty light, but it just looks really dark. So I'm hoping, oh God, literally terrified. I'm hoping, oh God, it's literally terrifying. I'm hoping it doesn't bite me in the ass. Knowing my luck, it's probably going to. Also, I probably should have worked in sections instead of laying it all down, because now I'm a little terrified it's gonna set down in dots. Once again, today is not like a super big bougie thing, but I mean, you never want dots of contour on your face unblended. I think I like it. It blends really well. It's very light. It really doesn't feel like there's anything on my skin. I am literally still terrified over how dark it comes out. Not really that it's super dark, I'm super pale. Okay, yeah, see, so it's starting to not want to blend out as well. But I mean, it still went with a little extra pressure. Now, I might have spoke too soon. I think it's gonna be fine. Maybe. Oh my God. This is terrifying. Blend out. Okay, so there's still like a dot. Well, isn't this just exciting? It's really not wanting to. Okay, so just if you were gonna try this for yourself, or you know, you were just curious for future reference, work in sections. It dries down a little bit. I mean, I think I got it pretty blended out, but I mean, we could have avoided the drama there. I'm going to set my face and just do Maybelline Fit Me powder. I'm gonna do that off camera really quick just because it's boring. Let's move on. I just did a quick little powdery moment, although I realized I bought these silly, like, super absurdly soft powder triangle puff things to try, and I'm just generally not a big fan of that. More of a damp beauty sponge situation. All right, we're gonna go with the Maybelline City Bronzer. Like always, I'm gonna go a little light because that liquid contour is still popping through under the powder. Normally, that Fit Me powder kind of tones down that contour a little bit, but I didn't today, did it? So, you know what I'm realizing? I don't think I blended it out there. It's fine. we're gonna move past it. Not a big deal today, okay? Trial run. Blush, we're gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Color Icon in Nudist Society. Been going with a little more of a pinky situation, so this is more peachy than I've been wearing, and it's gonna be fun. Although I will say I'm pretty sure it's like 85 degrees outside, so I probably don't need blush, but we're gonna work with it anyway. And then in true, I'm super pale and blush still spazzes me out. We're gonna tone it down. I can't not tone it down. Okay, we're gonna go in with Becca Pearl like always. I've gotten in a little bit of a makeup slump where I pretty much just do the same makeup every day. And then when I realize one thing isn't working, I just try a few new things of that same category, like product, like a liquid contour, until I find one I like, and then that one just takes over. Very boring in Jennifer Love world right now. Oh, I will say I've been doing my brows a little differently. I'm not gonna keep it in the video. I always cut it out because there's only so many times you can watch somebody do their eyebrows before you're just over it. I just go in with the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow, and then from the Warrior 2 palette, I mix these two browns and just like, ooh, really minutely fill them in. Well, you'll see. I'll be back. I'm really struggling trying to decide if I want to do eyeliner. I don't think I'm going to. I am going to take this chocolatey brown on a pencil brush, and not a ton, just a little on the very outer corner. Get that going. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And then, trying to clean as I go, man. We're gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Boosting Mascara and the Essence Lash Princess. I have to say, I'm not a huge fan of this Wet n Wild. Somehow, for the first time in like, since it was released, I don't have a Maybelline Lash Sensational. So, I'm working with what I got. Okay, we're just gonna try and give it up there. And I'm gonna take this headband out before I get a goofy dent in my hair that's already not how I like it. There's just some weird things happening at the back of my head. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna deal with it. It's fine. Everything's fine. I have tried these before. They're from Wet n Wild. They're the Liquid Catsuit High Shine lipsticks. But I got it in Cedar Later and Sin Nudes. We're gonna try, which one is this? Sin Nudes. We're not gonna try shit because it's locked up tight, man. By the way, in my head, at the beginning of this video, we were gonna do like a really pretty brown smoky situation like we did, but I wanted to do a brown wing. I don't know what it is all of a sudden. This is from LA Colors, the eye marker in brown. I don't know why I've all of a sudden really been into a brown liquid liner moment. I don't know. So this is Sin Nudes. Okay, hang on. Yes, I did just wipe it off on it. Hand towel. You're gonna be fine. For the love of everything. Okay, let's try Cedar Later. It just looks like a little darker, a little rosier moment. Okay, by a little darker, I mean a lot darker. This is low-key giving me hang on. The matte versions of this, I wear almost every day, and Give Me Mocha is like my favorite, and this is kind of just Give Me Mocha but glossy. Huh. Kind of the same. Okay. I got a goofy piece of anywho, where'd it go? Okay. This is the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Mist. Oh, what do we think? I think it's pretty chill. This is probably the chillest moment I've had in a minute. So my hair is not hairing right. So I hope you guys liked the video. This is the completed look. How do we feel about it? I think this is probably the chillest. Something like this went in a minute for me. Always go back in when you're done. Just double check your eyeshadow. Anywho, I think I really like this look. I know for sure I love this palette. The coffee shop palette is awesome. It's not the coffee. Yeah, it is. The coffee shop palette from Juvia's Place is amazing, even though I didn't get to use a ton of the shades. I do really like these, although the Sid Nudes is literally like, I feel like I need to white out my lips before I put it on. And I like that liquid contour. I just got to remember to work in sections with it. So I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure if you did, you give it a thumbs up down below and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I am gearing up to do a really big giveaway that will be posted soon-ish, hopefully. I don't know. Oh, and you can follow me on Instagram. Do we see that? Anywho. You can also follow me on Instagram. I have one specifically for my YouTube page. It is always linked down below in the bottom bar. And yeah, leave me a comment if you've tried any of these products or if you're excited for another smart, sassy little girl to be entering the world, because she's coming. Okay, she's coming and I'm scared. But yeah, I'm glad I got to sit down and chat with you guys and catch up a little bit. I feel like I haven't gotten to sit down and film in years, honestly. It's just really hard, God. But I am going to day shift soon, so I think that will really freaking help. Is what is happening with my hair. I think being on day shift will certainly help with having time to film and, you know, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna stop rambling. I hope you guys liked the video. Leave me a comment down below, subscribe, like the video, all the things, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.